Hey Libras, it's Dree, aka Be Nice Tarot, and I'm here with your monthly message for March 2023. So, first, let's go ahead and start with what is the vibe for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2023, please? What is the vibe? Okay, we have frequency, telepathic, song lyrics, alignment. Okay, we have bands, luxury, finer things, investments. Oh, this one flew out, so I'm not gonna take it. Actually, you know what? I'll take it because I feel like I should. Something telling me I should. So we have big mad, anger issues, emotionally charged, impulsive. So I feel like this month is gonna be very interesting for you guys, especially with frequency coming out first. I really feel like things are gonna start making sense. Things are gonna start being in alignment for you, especially if you've been kind of confused on a career front or like on some entrepreneurship on the on that front or in love. I feel like you're gonna start seeing things make sense, right? It's like things are going to be more clear to you. You're going to be getting random sides either through song lyrics, right? Even through just you getting a random thought or a random feeling, and it's based on, how the other person's feeling if you are romantically involved. But it just seems like things are starting to just make sense for you guys. It's like if things have been kind of questionable for you, it's like here it goes. Like, it's finding a little bit of pressure being released now that you're not so confused, right? In that uncertain energy. And then we have bands, luxury, finer things, investments. So some of you guys could be on shopping sprees. Some of you guys could be working hard, right? Some of you guys could be receiving some type of raise or financial increase, right? Hourly wage increase, where now it's like, okay, what can I do? Should I plan a trip? Should I go shopping? Should I get my hair done? Should I do all these things? So some of you guys might be treating yourself in that energy of treating yourself right because you've been working hard for it. So now here it is. And or this could be you just kind of like prioritizing your focus more so on like the things that you feel are just more a priority, right? So you could be investing more. You could be thinking about that, or just overall just setting yourself up to kind of just you know live in all the hard work that you've been kind of like working for this whole time. All that hard work that you've been putting time, your effort in, all that blood, sweat, and tears. Here it is. Finally, you get to kind of like relish in that. And you got some people big mad. You got people impulsive, okay, emotionally charged, anger issues. These could be people seeing you on the grind, right, on the rise. They could be seeing you, flashy a little bit, and they're upset, but they don't know the hard work that you put in to get here. But like you got people upset because they're looking at you like, damn, how are they doing this and that? And I don't have any emotion. I don't have anything going on. Right. So you guys got some haters. Okay. And some of you guys also be mindful of like where your anger can take you. Right. Because I feel like there may be some moments where you're just like so frustrated, so flustered. This is a great time for you guys to work on that. Right. Because there's always a solution. I'm really feeling there's always a solution. So before you kind of lose your cool, right, think about what that takes, how much energy that gets out of you just having to do that. So like I said, this month is going to be quite interesting for you guys. Like I said, you guys are going to be having haters, but you guys are going to be having money. Okay. So you know what I mean? With money comes haters, with elevation comes people that don't like you, right? Because they want your spot. So that's just what it is, Libra. um let's go ahead and see what the energy is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, I just heard you guys are gonna have some haters on you. I just heard that. Like the spotlight is on you. You know what? I'm not gonna take these because I was really shuffling up. That was meant to come out. But let's go ahead and see what the energy is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is the energy? Okay, so we got the Two of Swords. So, like I said, some of you guys could have been kind of uncertain of which direction to take. It kind of was like your thoughts were kind of picking at you, not really knowing, should I go left? Should I go right? Should I listen to this person, that person? Should I listen to myself? Like, what do I do? Where do I go? Right? So, I feel like these times, maybe I feel like it's also about finding a sense of rhythm for yourself. It's like not allowing yourself to overwork yourself or to, if you aren't really sure what's happening, right? If you aren't really sure what to do, right? So I feel like you guys are kind of like passing this up, right? On this spiritual lesson, you're passing this test where now in times of, situations where you feel kind of high strung, you're just letting things play out. right? Instead of you just kind of like going back and forth with yourself, right? This could also be people trying to delay certain things for you. They're trying to get in your head. So be mindful of what advice you take. Well, both of these came out. So we have the sun card here. So like I said, this is going to be an important time. You guys are going to be the sun, the star, the show, right? And with the two of pentacles here, I feel like you guys are still kind of in and out on whether this is deserving for you, if you can handle this, if this is for you, right? Maybe you're also feeling like maybe there's other things you need to tie up before you can all the way indulge in, this freedom that you have. But I feel like it's okay to let your hair down. It's okay to not really know what to do. It's okay to take a day off. It's okay to just go with life. I feel like that's a big thing for you guys, Libra, just for the month of March. It's okay just to let things flow. Okay. But I feel like there are decisions that are going to be made. Why is the Two of Swords here? This could also be two options if you are dealing with a lover here. We have the Emperor card here. So I really feel like you're just trying to do the best thing you can to make sure you're on top, that you're performing at your high rate, that you're producing whatever you are. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but maybe some of you guys are in some type of artwork, or you guys are just mostly maintaining on working. This could also be some type of management role. Maybe you guys are moving up into management, or some of you guys are feeling like you're being nitpicked by a manager. So it kind of seems like you don't really know what route to take. You don't really know what to do. It's like, am I doing a good job? Am I not doing a good job? What is it? Like, you know what I mean? So I really feel like Spirit's saying just relax a little bit, on yourself. I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you're being overly critical, right? We have Aries energy here. We have Leo energy. So some of you guys could be dealing with the Aries or Leo placement. But I really feel like you guys could be overcritical on yourself. It's like people see you as the emperor, but you're in your head like the Two of Swords. It's like you are in your emperor energy. Be that emperor or empress, however you want to identify that. Okay, why is the sun card here? Yeah, we have the Five of Swords. I just heard stiff competition. So it kind of seems like people are going to be trying to kind of like create some blockages for you. Because like I said, you're going to be in your element, but it's not going to stop anything, Libra. Like that's the thing. It's not going to stop anything. So there may be some type of competitive energy, people watching you, right? Look at this. This person right here just keeping tabs, right? All up in this person's hair and, in their ear, trying to figure out what they're doing, what they got going on. It's like all these annoyances, and still it can't stop you, Libra. It cannot stop you. So that's one thing you need to make sure, because I really feel like there's going to be certain challenges and certain things that are going to be thrown at you. Certain people are going to make sure that they kind of try to make it hard for you to elevate, but that's something you cannot let them take from you, right? So with the sun card here, this is also about acknowledging where you are and knowing that you don't have to pay attention to anything that's just causing any offsets for you, any headaches. You don't have to pay attention to any of that. You okay? You're in a competition with yourself. That's the thing. So even though there are all these things that, you know what I mean, that may irritate you, that may feel like, oh my gosh, it's just unbearable, you have a choice whether to pay attention to that or continue moving forward, right? With the sun card, continue doing your own thing, living for you, living your life, while these other people, they can have that energy, they can have that back, you know. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? So this could have to do with a job, right? Maybe you're feeling like, do I have stable footing here? Am I good enough to do this? Do I have what it takes? Or this could be a relationship where you're just like, is this the one for me, right? Is this a step I can take? There could also be people trying to kind of like get in your ear about a relationship. If this is like, oh, why are you dealing with her? Why are you dealing with them? What is it about them? And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, follow what you feel is right for you, right? Because you only got one life to live. Like, look at the sun card. This person's not worried about what people are talking about. They're not worried. You know why? Because they have a knowing. They know that whatever they do it's going to work out for them regardless. So I really feel like this is about you needing to also follow suit with that. So regardless of what people may try to do, try to throw, they can't get in the way of what's for you, and they can't get in the way of what you feel is right for you. So I feel like this month is very important on you just making your own decisions based on how you feel, not how other people feel, not how it may, come across to other people. This is about you, solely you making a decision for you. Okay. Now there could also be there's a balance here, maybe when it comes to work and when it comes to connections, when it comes to how much you can put your mind into, your connection and work and the balance of daily life, right? Or maybe this could also be you trying to get out of some debt, right? Some of you guys could be in this debt energy, right? Where you're like, okay, I need to pay this and pay that, and that's fine. But like I said, I feel like this is also about finding your balance here. So I feel like March is going to be important when it comes to finding your financial balance or finding like your balance between doing your own thing while also still maintaining foundations around your life. Okay, why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of you, this could really just be a job. So maybe like, you aren't really sure of whether you can still put in any effort into a connection or if you have any space for it. Some of you guys may feel like, damn, I don't really know what to do in a connection. I don't really know. I don't know how this really works. Right? I feel like some of you guys are really figuring out like, oh damn, like maybe I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? It fell. I'm not going to take that one because it fell on the floor. Okay. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I really feel like this is really about you catering to what you feel is right for you. But I really feel strongly this is really mostly about jobs for you guys. I'm not really getting too much about love, but I feel like I feel like what it is that maybe your love life may be up, right? Or maybe there's some. It's like you just have to find your even tempo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have the Four of Wands on the bottom. Either way, we know it's going to be fine. We know it's going to be okay. We know that you're going to end up setting up this foundation. But I think what it is that maybe you aren't really too sure of yourself, and that's why you're in this energy of always going back and forth with yourself, playing mind games, overthinking, can I do this, can I do that? But it's just like you have the capabilities of doing so. So I really feel like this month is also about you seeing you can step into your power. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And possibly not feeding into anything that just isn't holding weight or any value to you, right? Because I really feel like you guys have people in your ear. They're always trying to figure out like what you're doing. They're kind of trying to tell you what to do. And it's like, you don't have to listen to that. You don't have to take that information in. You don't have to deal with the haters trying to block your shine. Like, you don't have to. Or I feel like for some of you, there could be haters surrounding like your connections, your love life. So maybe that's why you're always kind of back and forth on what to do or how to move forward. Maybe some people are either disapproving, right? Or maybe some people are just always trying to get in the way where it's just like, oh my gosh, like, let me just do my own thing, So let's just go ahead and see for those that are dealing with someone. Let's see what the energy is. Okay. So we have the death and rebirth. That's the death card in reverse, right? So this may be something, a chapter that hasn't necessarily closed out yet. Maybe some of you guys are revisiting a past person, or maybe you guys are still in this energy, or this could also be a past person too, where they don't want to let go, right? Maybe it was getting to that point where, they thought things were going to be over. But I really feel like there's a resurgence here. This could be past people. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could just be people that you have kind of like checked out on a while ago, old friends, and they're coming back, they're resurfacing. This could also be lessons coming forward just for you to get a new start. I guess not a new start, but more so like a redo, right? I hear redo energy. So maybe someone's coming forward trying to redo this connection. It's like they don't want it to come to an end. Like they just want to tie up loose ends before they figure out what is the best option for you both, right? Temperance, because they want to heal this. So there could be certain things. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio placement and a Sagittarius placement here. But it really feels like someone's actually trying to take a deep dive into the past so they can start the healing process, right? So they can start healing with you in this connection. So like I said, you can take your time, right? You don't have to necessarily rush into anything. They're very patient with you. This is someone who's very patient. This could also be a lover. If you guys have been, looking for new people, slowly but surely it's coming forward. But I just see that there's going to be some type of breakthrough here with the Sun card, the Temperance card here. It's like they're patient while you're still doing you. You're living life, but they're here. Your angels are guiding you the right way. You're being protected. High Priestess. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Pisces placement. I'm sorry, that's not Pisces. That's Cancer. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Cancer placement. Sorry. But I really feel like this could also be them kind of taking a more step back approach or listening to themselves this time. It's like they're being more mindful of what to do moving forward. Meanwhile, you're over here like, I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, they're over here like letting things just come to them. It's like they have a knowing. They have a knowing that you are the person for them, right? But at the same time, they're not going to put that pressure on you. This could be someone who's heavily in the occult. They could be spiritual. They could be a tarot reader. They could be, they could have dreams about you. They could be very psychic, but very intuitive. But I really feel like this person is just, they have a knowing, right? And but at the same time, they also want you to choose yourself. They don't want to make that choice for you, if that makes sense. Why is the death card in reverse? Oh my gosh. You see that flips? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Because you know what it seems like? It kind of seems like someone's, I don't know why I'm getting this energy. It's like someone's tired of playing themselves, with you, with this connection. This could also be someone feeling like, damn, I kind of cheated myself in the past by um not allowing certain cycles to close, or not seeing that, changes are good, changes are great. And maybe someone kind of felt like, okay, if there's changes, that means there's an ending, which means it's done. So I feel like they kind of try to pull the plug first so you wouldn't, but they didn't understand, like, it was really more so just to change the script of the connection, right, to make it better, to make it healthier. For others of you, this could also just be you guys just understanding, like, okay, you can't really run from the inevitable ending, right? And I feel like that's what it is. There's some self-sabotaging. This person, okay, this makes more sense, guys. Hold on. Okay. I feel like what it is, that your person, I feel like they would get scared thinking that, okay, things would be done, things would be over. So they would sabotage the connection. They would try to make their exit away from the connection, right? So they wouldn't feel the rejection. So they wouldn't feel that hurt. And it just really seems like you two just weren't on the same page about that. It kind of feels like this person had their own things, their own issues about endings, where they weren't really sure. So it's like they had to one up you. They're like, oh, no, you're not going to break up with me first. I got to run. I'm going to do anything I can to run. But I feel like now they're understanding all that was prolonging them just seeing this through with you. Okay. Why is the Temperance card here? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. They could be very guarded. You know what? I really feel like this person was taking time to heal their heart chakra. Some of you guys could be dealing with another air sign, but it just really seems like they're just in the more receptive energy now, more receptive state. So in the past, they could have just kept, lying to themselves, lying to you, trying to act like it just didn't mean anything to them, moving sneaky, whatever the case is. But now they're seeing like, okay, I can't keep doing what I'm doing, right? Because you're not going to be here forever, is what I'm feeling that your person feels towards you. But I feel like you're just in this energy of just like, oh my gosh, like, how can I break through this person? But I feel like they're taking their time. So I feel like the both of you is kind of like you're matching energy with the Temperance and the Sun, where it's just like, just be patient, be present with how things are flowing here, finding the flow with each other. Why is the High Priestess? Because it really seemed like this person was just lying to themselves for some time. Five of Cups. You know, it really seems like this person has some regrets, maybe with not listening to their intuition. Like I said, there could have been signs pointing to you, right? That they should deal with you, right? That, but it just seems like they kept running away from it. It's like this person was scared. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to move forward. They also didn't want to let their guard down, right? Because that's why there's competitive energy here, where it's like they didn't want to be seen as someone that can't handle, rejection, or can't handle, things. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry if I don't make sense, but I'm just like, this person was going through a whole bunch of things. It's like, they had to get over a few things from the past. They also had to get over it thinking that people didn't want their genuine love. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, Knight of Swords. So that could have been them being in and out, running out. It just kind of seems like any opportunity they chose to run, they would run because they didn't want to face, an ending. It's giving runner energy. But it kind of seems like now this person's feeling like, damn, I wish I listened to myself. I wish that, I trusted myself more on this one. So like I said, you guys don't have to take this person back. You guys don't have to deal with this person. But if you are dealing with this energy here, it just really seems like someone's more so trying to take their time to really feel out, how they really feel, versus them trying to control the situation. So there is some healing aspects here. Okay, and let's see. There goes that Empress energy. So some of you guys are dealing with your divine counterpart. Okay, divine masculine, divine energy here, but there's also a need for maybe some of you guys are also, could be dealing with how I say, someone could be pregnant, right? Expansion of family here, right? Because we did see the Four of Wands earlier, and we have the Ten of Pentacles here, so maybe there's expansion here, or maybe these are things that are coming forward in this connection, coming forward to you, right? Where you're starting a new leaf, you're starting a new. Oh my gosh, hold on. Yeah, I feel like what it is that you're starting a new leaf here. You're turning a new leaf. It's like this whole new thing, just being receptive, and now you're seeing like, okay, you know what? Let me just go ahead and just see what goes on here. And I feel like that's what it is. I feel like some of you guys have been trying to run from a soul connection, a divinely fated connection, but all you had to do was kind of just like jump all in. I know that's scary, but I feel like what you guys have been kind of like been fearful of is this Five of Pentacles, of feeling like, is it going to happen? Is it going to work out? So that's why certain things have been kind of like either prolonged, right? Or there's a few delays here. So some of you guys are going to see like, okay, it wasn't that bad just to take the leap of faith and go see what happens with the connection. Because I feel like this is the fact that this is coming up for blockages here is like someone's not letting themselves either be present in the connection, just fall right into it, or this is your person. But I feel like you got to really go with how you feel, guys, like for real, because you guys have an opportunity for love here, but it just seems like you guys are too much focused on the Five of Pentacles, either a lack of funds, a lack of foundation, or possibly going through an ending here, and that's not what it's about. You guys have more control of the situation, but I feel like you also have to be mindful of what outcomes you're pouring more energy into. um but there is action here. There's going to be communication. There is someone coming forward or stepping up. There are going to be changes. I feel like you guys are going to be very busy this month just for the fact that things are coming to fruition. This could also be your manifestation coming to fruition because you deserve it, right? And you've been in this lack energy, but it's like Libra, you deserve it. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you, no one can get in the way of your love, okay? No one can get in the way of that. Mm-hmm. And let's just see what's coming forward for Libras, please. Three of Swords. Okay. We got the Ten of Cups. It's like after all that heartbreak, I can't even talk. After all that heartbreak, after all that pain, here comes this Ten of Cups. Either way. Mm-hmm. Ace of Swords is new beginning, new communication, new knowledge of what to do moving forward, or just new knowledge on how to carry yourself in a connection. It's like truth and clarity are going to be coming forward. Mm-hmm. 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 And here comes someone trying to sprinkle in some love, okay? Here comes someone trying to sprinkle in some love. While you're over here doubting that could happen or doubting that connection can actually turn around, here it is. After all that heartbreak, after all that pain, it couldn't stop nothing, okay? Nobody can get in the way of it. You still got that Ten of Cups, okay? So I feel like this month is going to bring some new beginnings, okay? Some of you guys could also be dealing with a Gemini placement as well. But let me tell you, these truths that come forward, it's going to be very healing. Why is the Three of Swords here? Because, like, finally you're going to know. Oh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, you're going to go with what you feel is right for you. No matter, how it may come across to other people. Because I feel like this Three of Swords is also like other people trying to either make you feel bad for you dealing with who you're dealing with, or you also just kind of like stepping out of that energy, right? This Three of Swords coming out of that, and you're seeing like, okay, everything you went through happened for a reason, right? It was to show you your worth. It was to show you what you feel you deserve. It was to show you what really fulfills you, to set you up for this Ten of Cups, right? So some of you guys, I really feel like you're gonna find some clarity in love and connections, and also really work on healing your love life as well, or just with people around you, family, whatever the case is. There's going to be a lot of healing energy. So like I said, take your time as you're flowing through this, right? Because like I said, this is going to be very eye-opening for you guys, because it's going to be like, whoa, this is really happening for me. But yes, this is it's for you, so you deserve it. So mm-hmm. And I also feel like some of you guys have kind of been setting yourself up for failure. It's like you kind of think like, oh, a situation's gonna be one way, but it's not. You know what I mean? You end up getting what you want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and see here with the message. Big happy changes, guys. I feel like with that Five of Swords coming out earlier, it's like your mind's trying to play tricks with you, like, oh, like you can't be too happy, you can't be too this and that. Okay, but you got these big happy changes. We got forgiveness, okay? A month of forgiving. So I feel like whatever wounds that weren't all the way closed yet, you're finally going to gain some victory because now it's like it's not going to stop you from moving forward. It's not going to stop you from giving love a chance or giving your opportunities a chance. Okay, look for a sign. Like I said, frequency. You guys got that card, frequency. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of signs here. You could also be seeing 1111, 111. I heard 777 as well. Could also be seeing 555. But like I said, there's a lot of signs coming towards you to let you know what's for you, what's not. Okay, choose a new direction. So like I said, so whatever the case is, listen to your intuition. So your intuition is guiding you right now. So if there's an old way you've been going by a certain situation in your life, choose a new direction. Okay, if you feel like, I kid you not, I split the deck and I got this situation will improve. I'm telling you guys, it's really not as bad as you think. I really feel like you guys kind of set yourself up for thinking like, oh, it's going to be this and it's going to be that. It's really not. All that confirmation. Choose a new direction, okay, with how you think. Choose a new direction, guys. And let's go ahead and pull for my amethyst deck. Message for Libra, please. Open your heart and mind to abundance. Okay. We got the voice of your soul is true. So nobody can take that away from you. So like I said, Libra, I really feel strongly people are going to try to sway your opinion or try to kind of block what is for you. But you need to be more honest with yourself about what you feel you want, who's for you, what is for you, and go with that. Okay. We have you are limitless. Okay. And then we have communication is the answer. So you guys got to start being real. Okay. You got to be honest with yourself about how you really feel, guys. Come on. So if this message resonates, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get that notification. Thank you guys so much. And until next time.